That head move, that head move, that jolt, jolt, jolt. Hispanic gang stalkers with the transmitter on my spinal cord, jolt, 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 jolt. Nerve pulse, nerve pulse, nerve pulse, nerve pulse. A robber of mankind, Hispanic in his 50s. Jolt, 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 jolt. Nerve pulse, nerve pulse, nerve pulse. They're making my body twitch, my head move around, my thorax. I just made my hand twitch. There you saw it again. B2K, they just said, I don't know what to do. For over a year, I call them RTOs, for remote transmitter operators. They just jolted my head again, there, and again, and again. A Hispanic in his 30s from New Mexico or Mexico, and a Hispanic in his 50s from New Mexico or Mexico. We're given the controls to the device that a Nazi snuck in my spinal cord. A really violent Nazi. At a hospital in Albuquerque around January 4th upon a blood draw, and the device is still on my spinal cord. This little dot right here on my cheek is from them shooting minute projectiles the size of a splinter. They just jolted my head back and forth a couple times. They want to make up the person I am and make me a much worse person. They've been focused on that. It's been their mission for 6 years. It's like a Hispanic cartel. And they've mutilated my mind and my body and my mom's mind. My mom's body. They can stretch nerve groups in my face, make it appear as if I'm almost smiling. Definitely not smiling about this. This is a giant satanic beast, and all of their controls over my body. Another nerve pulse. They just nerve pulse my mouth too, and they just nerve pulse my stomach and my mouth again. They're the worst people ever that I can think of who do these things. They don't like man to have peace. I was just watching a show today by a Mullen about banksters making millions and billions of dollars from war. They just nerve pulse my head. But basically, they're warmongering, sadistic scumbags. They've ruined most of my health and my memory, and my mom's too. They started targeting me with voice to skull, microwave hearing, around. Well, it's gone in phases. It started occurring, though, noticeably in July of 2011. They just nerve pulsed my head again. they try to control all the nervous system functions in my body. They just nerve pulse my head again. They're rapists. They are thugs. They are racist, Hispanic scum. They've made me unemployable from dozens of, I should say hundreds of different types of uncontrolled movements in my body. They just nerve pulse my head again. So this device on my spinal cord, as you know, the body conducts electricity, and nerves always emit electromagnetic frequencies, and they've tapped into both. I'm opening my eyes wide because they subtly mutilate my expression. They subtly shut down my brain hundreds of times a day. Nerve pulse to my head, my neck. So the device in my spinal cord that a mafia-like group paid off a triage nurse at a hospital in Albuquerque. I don't want to tell you which one. They censor a lot of my emails and my Facebook page. They ruin my sleeping habits. I mean, they just mutilate many parts of me all day. They shoot me with projectiles every day, dipped in pathogens that leave a lot of sores in my mouth. Like, again, my tongue's probably black. Let's see, I can see. Obviously not a pretty looking tongue. It's not pink and red, it's gray and black and white. This right here, they had a minute projectile shooter shotgun. I think it was probably planted in our wreath on our front door when I was coming inside of our apartment here. These bumps have been there for 3 or 4 months. And people are so naive and scummy. They brainwashed my mom. That's who that was. They have a chip on her spinal cord. She was a great lady before gang stalkers, Hispanic gang stalkers, rapists, mutilators, thieves. Horrible all the time. But they do give me breaks, so... But yeah, my face was a lot more agile and slender looking before 6 years ago. Everyone's so stupid. They say, oh, it comes with age. So stupid. Anyways, I'm 100% sure of organized criminals with advanced telemetry and a supercomputer and devices that are compatible with my nervous system, that are powered by my nervous system or my body fluids, having devices in my body. There's some even on my optic nerves and my cochlea, in my stomach. They make me burp a lot now. I know they're doing it as their sadistic grabs at times when I'm thinking or talking about it, as they hit me with their atrocious deeds, remote controlled. This is the April 18th, 2017, and I had a wonderful life 6 years ago. I usually had a smile on my face. They tweaked my vision and muscles in my mouth, my eyebrows. My mom's back over there and she's captured. So she'll hound me for talking about it. Big part of the reason why it's still going on. I would just leave it at that. This recording is already over 10 minutes. And I have 1,000 pages of notes on gang stalking, electronic harassment, human trafficking, advanced technologies, remote neuronal monitoring, voice to skull, through microwave hearing, several patents on these technologies, direct energy weapons, remote minute projectile firearm transmitters, right there, right here, little red dots all over my body. So that's all I have to say right now.